Ooh, new magic does often come with its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Klee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix it.
Are we talking about the Klee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both. Now, it's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Klee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here.
I don't know, Alice.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do...
Well, guess this is our best option.
the part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon Abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it.
Yep, that sounds like how it...
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here.
Count me in two. Potential threat or not. If there's even the
Jean? It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit,
Yeah.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis.
Ooh, look at you getting up!
Hey, don't be embarrassed. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
Just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever. Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Before we set off, I just want to stress that I was able to maintain contact before, but right now, it might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever...
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt? Didn't we all come in at the same time? Where are the others? Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters! Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door. Let's play! Time for takeoff. Yeah.
I fixed together some of the communication and control stations and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage. These elemental devices should power neutral in a pinch. It's sure to use them when things get tough.
Let's play! Think you can get away? Here we go! All good, Venti? Very much so, thanks to your Yeah! The city's crawled! I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Good point. Let's go! Look! It's Dvalin! Is it just Paimon, or does he look wet? You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life... Wait! It looks like something's falling! It's his tears. Like the ones we purified in the... Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power. If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and we also need to get our hands on one of them. No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed. Besides, we need them in their corrupted I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state. Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this... It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be. Well, monsters about... Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Yeah. Let's play. Think you can get away? Yahoo! Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Let's play. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster? Hey, Diluc is over there! Here we go! Yahoo! Think you can get away? Let's play!
Time for retribution!
Brace yourselves!
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see it? And my initial suspicion...
Abandon the city!
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, an empty city has its advantages. We won't need to divert our attention. Oh, and this thing.
That happens to be just what we were hoping. Wait, what about Varka? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to... Oh, I think I saw Jean on the other side of the city. I was going to head over after clearing out these monsters. We should go help her.
Good idea. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Look, it's Jean! Let's play! Time for takeoff!
Verdict is...
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters...
Don't worry. As long as we collect Dvalin's tears, we can...
I see. And that...
Have you seen Varka, by the way? We have...
No, he might be at the upper level.
Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Grandmaster should be over there.
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Up the ante!
Barbados, guide us.
Time for retribution!
Think you can get away? Let's play!
Up the ante! Charge! Up the ante! Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah, we should get out of here. No sense wasting...
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again.
Yeah, we can hear you!
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other. But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a cat, and so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a...
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt. Wait, but even if the traveler never showed up, the Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger.
Wait! Does that mean...
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal, that's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than...
So, if we want to resolve this...
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world. The real Dvalin is right. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. No time to lose, right? We've got Clee
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we
You're right. This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits. This is it. Ready, everyone?
More than.
Of course. I just hope I learned a thing or two since the first time around.
Ha! Guess I'm the newbie, huh?
Well, What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet.
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you!
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
You all right, Barbados?
Turning the surging abyss into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
This hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Burn! Up the ante! Maria's sweeping in!
Yeah, huh?
Wind, hear me.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Time to switch positions.
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Yahoo! Yeah! Here we go. Think you can get away?
Nice job! One more to go!
Time for retribution!
I swear by my sword.
Burn! Thunder! Up the ante! Thunder!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Ooh.
Burn! Up the ante! Hurrah! Burn! Thunder! Up the ante! Burn! Up the ante! Charge! Thunder!
Here we go! Yeah! Yeah!
On me!
Burn! Up the ante! Thunder!
Wind, hear me.
Brace yourselves! Think you can get away? Yahoo! Yeah!
Oh boy! It's Superman now!
Burn! Up the ante!
On me!
Thunder! Burn! Thunder! Up the ante! Up the ante! Burn! Thunder! Maria sweeping in!
Barbados, guide us.
Here we go! Yeah! Yeah! Time for takeoff! Yeah! Brace yourselves! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Burn! Up the ante!
Here.
Thunder!
On me!
Up the ante! Charge!
Here we go! Think you can get away? Yahoo! Ha!
Yeah. Yeah.
Burn! Burn! Up the ante! Thunder! Thunder!
Wind, hear me!
Here we go. Time for takeoff. Let's play. Yeah. Yeah. Brace yourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
Thunder! Thunder! Burn! Up the ante!
Yahoo! Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
Flash! Burn! Thunder! Thunder! Maria sweeping in!
Here we go. Yeah. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Let's play. Yeah.
Burn! Up the ante! Thunder! Thunder!
Yeah. Here we go.
I swear by my sword!
Yeah.
Burn! Asunder!
Think you can get away? Yeah! Brace yourselves! Yeah! Go as one!
Barbados, guide us.
That's gonna leave a scar.
Up the ante! Burn! Charge! Up the ante!
Time for takeoff! Yahoo! Brace yourselves!
Thanks, Gene.
Devouling, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
Might not be a happy ending, but someone's gotta strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
I'll take knight over hero any day.
La la la!
Mom! I'm here to play!
Looks like it was a happy ending after all. It was kind of like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our glider.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to. I mean, can we be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Klee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me.
Haha, even better.
Say no more! You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then.
I'm afraid not.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem.
On second thought, how about you? What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along? Okay, all's well that ends.
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Looking for me? I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is it should be smooth sailing from here on out. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course. I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more.
Huh?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodcry at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So,
Dear Paimon, you're free to word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not. Those who can observe fate see both the good and the bad of what could have happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as.
all right.
Ah, you're saying it was as. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. I would never. Your intuition is spot on, traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the.
What? So it didn't come from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, and most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Zircle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's the essence of the abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass. This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must the...
Paimon! gets it.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time. It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs. And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Ah, Alice, you're here. I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish—
Oh dear. Run, Clee! Save yourself!
She's already in—
Oh.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Farewell, forever traveler. You shall never see me again.